Question 5. The same thing with you have to get more familiar with the power number is minus or the rational power number. Yes, but you can apply it in the real number. I take for example 4 3 over 2 is mean I can take the rational power number first. You got the 2 in the in the denominator of power number, so it will be square root of the 4 power to 3. Just 4 power to 3 is quite difficult to count, so I will take the power to 4 first, square root first. So square root will be equal to 2 power to 3 outside, and you got 8. B. And you got the 3 in the denominator of the power number, so I take the cube root first, and I take the square outside, and then I can take the 3 square will be equal to 9. Three over 4 is mean 16, 1 over 4 inside the bracket and 3 outside. 1 over 4 inside the bracket is mean you get the 4 root of the 16 and 3 outside, so you will have here the 2 power to 3, so it means you have to find here 8. The 1 minus 125, 2 over 3, so you got the 3 cube root of minus 125, and you got square outside, so the cube root of the minus 125 is minus 5, and you take square is 25. Question E. 9, 5 over 2, so you got a 2 here. I take the square root of 9 first, and after that I take the power number 5, the outside. So 3, 5 is mean, wow, it's so bigger. 9 times 9 times 3, it means 81 times 3, and 243. F is minus 2 over 3. It means the cube root of s first, and you take the minus 2 outside. It means 2 minus 2 outside, because the cube root of s equal to 2. So you got the minus here, so you take the 1 over 2 over, or 1 over 2 square, so you got the 1 over 4. Yes, you can understand. Question 6. Simplify all the result, all the operation in the case. A, you got the 4, 97. So 4 power to 1 over 3 is mean the square root of 4 times with the cube root of 27. This means 2 times 3 equal to 6. How about B? How about this one? 16, 1 over 4, 25, 1 over 2. So 16, 1 over 4 is mean you take a 16, 4 root of the 16 plus with the square root of the 25. 4 root of the 16 will be equal to 6, or equal to 2, and the square root of the 25 equal to 5. So the final result is 7. Okay, question C. A little bit more complicated. Just work step by step. The first thing I want to read here, is the 1 over 8, 1 power 1 over 3, and time with 1 over square root. So 1 over you want the cube root of 8 time with 1 over square root of 36. 1 over 2 time with 1 over 6. This means the 1 over 12. This is D. So the minus 64 1 over 3 times with the 9 3 over 2. So the square root, cube root the minus 36 times with square root of 9 first and take the 3 outside. So you will got here is the minus 4 times with 3 cube. 3 cube it means 27 and times with 4 is mean 8. 0 1 take the minus. Okay. Work by yourself with the expression remaining. Okay. You can use it to calculator and you can use it to result, but the first thing you have to remember is you have to do by yourself first and compare with your result in the calculator. Question 7. Simplify. We won't change the old formula about the power number, but you have to put the variable in the calculation. Okay, no more. So a quite easy. You will get the h power to h minus 6 equal to h minus h power to 2. About b, y minus 2 minus 4 equal to y minus 6. C, you got 6 divided by 3, 6 divided 6 p cube divided by 2 p 7. So you got a 3 and p minus 4 because the 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So 3 minus 4 is mean 3 over p power to minus 4 is mean 3 over p power to 4. You know how? About D? The compound power number. So the power number outside is 3, so you put the 3 inside for both factor. Look at it and you work continuously. 2 power to 3 8 and this one is h power to 12. H power to minus 12 is mean 8 divided by h power to 12. Yes. E, quite easy. Y 3 minus 1 over 2. So y will be equal to 5 over 2. 5 over 2 is mean the square root of y first and you take the power to 5 outside. Okay, how about f? You got a 2 be 2 over 3 times 4 be 1 over 4 and the constant number in time together it means 8 and b here is a 2 over 3 and 1 over 4 is mean 2 over 3 plus 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4 you mean 8 will be b power to 12 and 11 in the numerator. Okay. J, calculation with the power number. H will be equal to 4 power to 50 because the 3 minus 4 is 3 over 5 minus 1 over 3 4 divided by 50. So this is 8. 1 over 2 minus 4 over 3. So you will take here is minus 5 over 6. Yes, minus 5 over 6. Continue with the two rows exercise in this here. Question 8. Solve the equation. Remember, when you want to solve the equation of the power number, you have to put the two base number have to be equal together, or you can put the power number have to be equal together. For example, when I say a power to 2 will be equal to 4, it means I have to change 4 become the something have to be power equal to 4. Power number is 482. So I remember 4 will be equal to 2 power to 2, so the power number will be the same. So the base number has to be the same. Maybe. Okay. Or in this case, a can be equal to -2. Why? The first one I remember about this one is I want to change from the a square. It has to be equal to a power to 1. So the final way, the best way, I want to change power to 2. 1 will be equal to a power to 1. It means I have to take the something outside. The power number outside will be the 1 power to 2. So it means I have to put the 1 power to 2 power number outside both sides of the equation. It means 4 have to be equal. The right hand side has to be equal to 4 power to 1 over 2. So left hand side will be equal to a power to 1, but the right hand side is square root of 4. Square root of 4, you will got the plus or minus 2. Yes, I think it's better. I think this way quite easy to calculation. Okay, apply to the question A. The power number of x is the 1 over 2. So I want to change from 1 over 2 become to 1. So I have to power another power number outside 2. So you got square in the original, so I take the square both sides of the power number of the equation. So I will got that in the left hand side x will be equal to power 0, power to 1, and the right hand side is 36. B. You got the power number of the x here 1 over 3, so I want to get the x power to 1. It means I have to put cubic both sides of the original equation. You got 8 here and you got 125. And C. X power to minus 1 over 2 and equal to 2. So I want to put this number have to be equal to 1. So I will put more power number operation outside. This means I will take the minus 2. So I put here is minus 2, so I have to put in the right hand side minus 2. So the left hand side will be equal to x, and the right hand side will become 1 over 4. Question D. Minus 1 over 4 and 1 over 3. And the new power number I will put here is minus 4. Because the minus 4 times with the minus 1 over 4 will be equal to 1. So I put here is minus 4. X will be equal to 1 over 3 minus 4. You got the minus in the power number. And you take expand the numerator, denominator, x to 1. So it will be equal to x to 1. Question E. 3 over 2s, so it means you have to the power outside is the 2 over 3. And you put 2 over 3 in the left hand side, you have to put 2 over 3 in the right hand side. So this one is x, and this here is cube root of 8 and square root outside. 2 square and x equal to 4. F 2 over 3 16. So I have to put the power number outside the 3 over 2 both sides, and x equal to x power to 1 and the square root of 4 and 33 outside. Okay, the remaining question is the G and H. You can work by yourself. Change form of the power number. This is an inversely ways of the power number exercise, so this is quite easy. Got the square root of x, it means x power to 1 over 2. Yeah, this form. B. From the fraction I want to change, we come to the another form. So the first thing I will put is -1, because the -1 you got the 1 over the power number. So 3 cube root is mean h have to be power to 1 over 3. So you keep unchanged the -1 outside. So the final result is h power to -1 over 3. C, you got the x squared times with square root of x, it means the x squared times with the x 1 over 2. It means x and 5 over 2. Question D, square root of 4 over x divided by x. X power to 1 over 4 and x here. This means x 1 over 4 minus 1. So h will be equal to -3 over 4. Square root is mean you got the power number is 1 over 2. And the inside the bracket you got a 3. So the final result is 3 times with the 1 over 2. 3 over 2. And F, square root of x times with the cubic x. So x power to 1 over 2 times with the x 1 over 3. You add them together, so you will get that x power to 5 over 6. Question G and H, work by yourself and compare.